Welcome to Motivational Mantra. My name is Avinash, and today I'm going to talk about a very important topic. My apologies that it has been a very long time that I have not made any videos in English. I happen to make videos in Marathi and I have uploaded them. Unfortunately, I could not prepare for an English video in meanwhile because I was quite busy. But then now I'm happy that I'm making a video in English for all the viewers, and it's going to be an interesting topic. It's going to be a common interest that everyone loves to know about. Everyone wants to be successful, isn't it? Me, you, your friends, your family members, anyone you know in this world would like to be successful, would like to render the success to the world and to get the success. So it's the word that really brings a lot of positivity. But when it comes to becoming successful, it's a process. We need to understand that. And we really need to understand how success works. If you really understand how it works, it would be very easy for you to get the success on your track. So today we are going to discuss and going to think about what success is all about. So here on the board I have written the word success. What success is constitutes of? So what is it made of? Let's say we talk about human body. So the human body is made of different organs, and then we say what organs are made up of. So the organs are made up of different tissues. So then we would say what tissues are made up of? Yes, they are made up of cells, and that is the unit particle of human body. So what is the unit particle of the success is what we are going to study today. So let us try to understand what success is. So success is always driven and directed by a goal. So we are going to write here a goal. And now let us understand, when you have a goal, it's always broken into different short-term goals. So we can say this is a long-term goal. So it can be a big dream that you really want to achieve. Now what this constitutes of? So this constitutes of many short-term goals. So we are going to write short-term goals. So it could be multiple. So even this is a short-term goal. Now let us understand what short-term goal is all about. So short-term goals are nothing but the small achievements, and they are the directions that drive you towards your long-term goal. Now when we talk about short-term goals and we really try to get deeper into short-term goal and try to understand what short-term goal is all about. So the short-term goal is made up of certain things. We really have to understand this. So this requires time, this required efforts, habits, and planning. So these are the four components that constitutes the short-term goal. So time, effort, habit, and planning. So what time? It's certainly going to take some time to achieve a goal. And where your time is going to go into? Your time is going to go into efforts. Now when you can put efforts, when you have certain habits of making efforts, and when you form habit, you can only form a habit when you have a plan, when you really want to do something and you know how you are going to execute your plan. Now when you make a planning, it is going to have a granularity thing. So here is the planning, and the plan would or should be granular. For example, a person wants to become an IT professional. So what he needs, what he would require is, he would require his academic, Then he would require the practice, and he would require some soft skill. It is going to take some time, and time for study. Then practice is going to take some time, leads to efficiency, and soft skill is again going to take some time, and it leads to what? Expertise. What are these? If we really try to summarize this, these are nothing but habits. So if we really focus here into this part, study, being efficient or achieving expertise into something is nothing but a habit. So we really have to focus onto our habit. Now, how one can understand his habits is by one simple technique, which is I'm going to teach you, is by writing his own routine. So if you really want to know what are your habits and how it impacts your life, all you need to do is just take a piece of paper and you need to write down your entire day's routine. So you can just mention till sleep, what do you do right from the early morning, and then there might be some things that you occasionally do. You really need to mention those, and then you really need to correlate with your goal and check how it contributes to your goal. If it does not, my friend, you really need to change that or take that off from your life. So I'm going to talk further about the timetable. Now, when you say you want to change something, you really need to control things that are happening in your life. If you have timetable, you can certainly bring some new habits in your life. When you put new habits, when you replace the existing habits with the new ones, it becomes rituals for you. So when it becomes ritual, it is very easy for one to get up at 4 without an alarm. Trust me, it's very practical and it's very easy, and you will love doing it. So I'm going to take you further to the new topic, the further journey from here. Once you make a ritual, the ritual becomes belief. We really need to understand that whatever we believe as a success or as a failure or whatever is because we have a belief system into our brain, and that belief system is raised, it is built, it is maintained because of the rituals that we do. And there are a number of things that we do as a ritual: the way you eat the food, the time when you eat the food, the way you drink water, the way you interact with people, the time when you sleep, all are rituals, and that forms our belief system. So certainly we really need to think about how we are going to change. So habits to ritual, and ritual to belief. So your habits are certainly impacting your belief system. When you change your belief, you start thinking positively and you start changing the way of your thinking or how you make decisions. So certainly you need to focus onto your routine and see what are your habits, what are your rituals, and how your belief system is working with you. So further to this, there is something interesting. Once you have a belief system, it helps you in visualizing the future. So you really need to understand that if you really know about law of attraction, that's entirely a new topic that we can talk about. But if you know the law of attraction, it requires you to visualize what you want to achieve. So there is a saying that says, what is your today's obsession is your tomorrow's possession. So are you really obsessed for anything? Are you obsessed with any dream? Do you really want to become something in your life? Is there anything that does not let you sleep? And always the dream is something that does not let you sleep. You might have heard people saying that they happen to experience dreams after sleeping, but that's not really a dream, but The real dream is something that doesn't let you sleep, that doesn't let you stop from making efforts, contributing efforts towards your goal. Now, what is position and why would we require some position? Because when you have some obsession and you change them into position, your brain is going to secrete dopamine, which is highly responsible for making you happy, and that is what everyone is looking for. So this was for today, that we are going to think about our success, what should be my long-term goal, and what short-term goals can make this happen. After that, I have to focus on my short-term goal, something that is very immediate, and how I'm going to think is how much of time and efforts I'm going to put into it, and then what kind of habits I need to put into life, and how I need to plan. So if you really focus on these 4 things, that will certainly help you. And when it comes to plan, you can make it granular, and then your plan should constitute of habits, something that you practice daily, that becomes your ritual, becomes your belief system, and helps you visualize, then makes it your obsession and then your position, and your dream becomes reality. So this was for today. I thank you so much for watching Motivation Mantra, and please subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends who really want to become something in your life, and they really want to achieve the different heights. So I wish you all the best and have a successful life. So thank you for watching Motivational Mantra.